back to 6 News at 5. It is time to take a look at your weather, and we're starting off, as we so often do, with our almanac for today because, again, the story has been the temperatures the last 3 weeks. It just has, right? We haven't had any rainfall to talk about, but when I show you the almanac, I can show you that we are running about 10 degrees above the average for this time of the year. There is something a little bit different, though, I want to talk about. For the past few months, our yearly departure of rainfall has actually been looking really good, above where we should be for any given time of the year. But this is only a very small part of the story. So coming up tonight at 6 and again at 10, we're going to talk about why this is kind of misleading. If you've been living in Central Texas the past few months, that you know it's been pretty dry. And we'll talk about kind of what those deficits look like and what we need to get back to where we should be for this time of the year. But we'll get to that later. For now, let's talk about those temperatures. 88 in Waco, 88 in Marlin, 89 right now in Cameron, still 90 in Hearne there, and 88 from College Station up towards Centerville. So again, we're still running, again, anywhere between about 8 and 10 degrees above the averages for this time of the year. And again, plenty of sunshine. We haven't seen anything resembling cloud cover or rainfall for basically all of the day today. And really, as we've talked about for the past few weeks, and the culprit has been this cell of high pressure that's been parked right over Texas for basically the last month or so. And again, if that wasn't there, we'd be in pretty decent shape because we have a lot of moisture coming on shore still from what was left of Hurricane Priscilla out there in the Pacific. But we just can't get it over our parts of Texas because of that high pressure cell that is just parked over Texas. The only reason we're seeing rain right now from the Panhandle back towards West Texas is because that cell of high pressure has shifted just a little bit. It's shifted to the south. It's now south of Austin. So again, that's what's kind of allowed some of that rain to enter parts of Texas. But for us here in Central Texas, again, that's been the problem. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, all right, well, it's moving south, so we're starting to get in some better territory. Unfortunately, it is going to start filling back in. We are going to see that actually intensify, move back over Central Texas. And so because of that, we're going to see temperatures stay pretty consistent. We're going to stay dry over the next several days. So that's what we're continuing to deal with. We're going to continue to stay dry over the next week or so. So that's kind of the problem that we find ourselves dealing with right now. And unfortunately, it's just not going to go anywhere. We're going to stay parked with that high pressure over Central Texas. That's going to keep us dry basically for the next week or so. We're still looking at temperatures right around 90 degrees. Sunny skies Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for you. And again, those temperatures near 90. Overnight lows right there around 60 degrees. But we've been talking about changes. We're still tracking that front. Now, here's the thing. There's still so many question marks with this cold front, but understand that we're still watching for it to come sometime between Saturday and Sunday. That's still very much up in the air. The intensity is still very much up in the air, and because of that, we're going to keep an eye out through the rest of the week. But it is our next best chance of rain. Best chance of rain, really, that we've had over the past few weeks. Here's your 7-day forecast. Again, very consistent until we get to those changes for the weekend. To keep up with all this, you can download our 6 Plus app. It's free. It's on your smart TV.
Matt, thank you.